Hi, I'm Martin. I'm your host of the Sport Bike conferences. The next one we're looking at is a nutrition conference, and it is providing nutritional solutions to sporting situations and problems, and 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 hitting them from the nutrition side. So it's going to give attendees the knowledge of how elite practitioners deal with different scenarios in sport, and from that, then people start to understand how to think about nutrition and change their practice for the better. Right, so I'll whiz over this. You've got top class speakers, and on this event, it is a sport bike event. So days 1 to 3 are going to be short presentations. So in that area, you've got 3 days in there. Lots of interaction with the speakers. You can get a presentation, two-way learning, and I'll briefly go over what's in here, but if you want the full kind of details, go to www.sportbike.live, and there's a PDF on there with all the things. But whizzing over, day 1, Professor Mike Gleason, Professor Loughborough University, 40 years teaching and research. Of his work is there's not many people know more than Mike in nutrition. Matthew Gardner, he's nutritional therapist at Nuffield Health, and he's sport performance nutritionist in his own private practice as well. You've got James Sinclair. He's a professional footballer. He's out in Sweden, but he's also a registered nutritionist, SCNR. The Wednesday, the 26th, which is the second day, is Dr. Stephen Mears. He's a lecturer in sport and exercise nutrition at Loughborough University. He is an expert in endurance. Really, he's a real class in that. Zena Weeks, often known for her work, spent many years with England Athletics, but she's also a qualified chef. She works with athletes, students, and children. Dr. Glenn Davidson, he's a reader in physiology and sport nutrition at the University of Kent. He is also expert in immunology as well. Saturday the 29th of August at 12 noon, so it's slightly earlier than the 2 days, so prepared for that. Charles Ashford is Director of Sport Nutrition at North Texas University. Chef Rachel Muse, she's a qualified chef. She works with ultra high worth and ultra high net worth and high net worth clients, such people like Premier League footballers, and goes in the homes and cooks for them. Dr. Stephen Bailey, he is at Loughborough University as a senior lecturer in sport nutrition there. He's another one of the guys that is expert in many things. He's a reviewer of like over 20 high impact journals, so he's a real one to kind of tap into and get his knowledge on day 3. The day 4 is a little bit different. It's a keynote. You're spending the entire hour on one topic. That's Renee McGregor. She's a sport and eating disorder specialist. She's got 20 years experience. She's been to Olympics, Paralympics, Commonwealths with athletes, and she's on the REDS advisory board for British Association of Sport and Exercise Sciences. So yeah, really top lineup. Here's where you go if you want to buy some tickets. You go to www.sportbike.live. You navigate through there. On the top there'll be a live events, and you see the information on there. There's a bit where I also previously said about learning more on the PDF, but there are links to buy tickets for each single day, and they're from £5.99, and full series from £14.99. £14.99. You could also go to Eventbrite and book it through there. You just search for Sport Bike on that. These are our sponsors, so they're award-winning juices. So we're looking to have these guys on board. These guys have helped us to put this thing together and to get to the point where we're at. So if you go onto their website, which is wearegenius.com, you will be able to see the quality both nutrition and processes they use. So one of the people that set the company up is basically a scientist in food as well. So they understand what good nutrition is, and they also understand not what the good nutrition in finding it, and they have their local suppliers that they use as well, but how to keep those nutrients in and the processes they use in producing the juices. If you go to the wearejunius.com shop, by the /shop, and you use the code SPORTBITE10, you're going to get 10% off your juices for your first order at their shop. So thanks very much for listening. That's 5.5 minutes. So thanks for taking this time out of your day to watch this, and I really hope to see you at the conference. Yeah. So thank you. Bye bye.